Welcome back to the Aspin's shed office once more. This is a little update on the Anycubic Kobra S1, and I'll show you what sort of problems I've had to cope with so far. Well, I am having a few problems with this S1. Kobra S1. If I print any other colour than black, I always have to stop the print for one reason or another. Either warping, stringing like this, pieces coming off. It hasn't worked for me once, and I have tried altering settings. I have increased the temperature of the bed, I've increased the temperature of the filament, the extrusion, and I always get a failed print of some description, as opposed to my Ender 3 version 3. Right, here's a selection of my recent failures with the Anycubic Kobra S1. Anything I've printed in black has come out absolutely on the button, no bother at all. No problems, clean as a whistle. All these items are printed out great. A little thing for fastening your screwdrivers to a shelf, no problem. So I thought I'd print myself one in blue. This is what I got. Got a lot of separation. I don't know if you can see that. Wasn't very nice, and it was warped. Goes thin on the end there. So that wasn't very good in blue. I tried again, different settings. Again, I got the warping, thin end. So I tried in green. I did different temperatures. Never printed one in green. These were some of the first ones off, and they were breaking up. I had to stop them before they got any further. That one missed the corner. Tried more blue, breaking up on the surface, catching. As I say, altering the settings all the time, that was an improvement on the one before, but I had to stop it. Still breaking up on the surface. Tried it hotter, and this was completely rubbish. Different infill patterns I've tried. Still, I couldn't get a first, couldn't get it started, so it was printing all the time. Even had things like this. Always put the first layer down nicely, no problem. Different infill pattern again, but it had all deteriorated and broken off, and it was clumping together, so you have to stop it. So those are all the failures I've had with it, and it was a surprise to me because, as I say, with the Creality Ender 3 version 3, I haven't had any problems at all. Now, having said all that, it could be totally my fault. As I've said in many videos before, I'm a jack of all trades, but I'm master of none of them. I fiddle with anything from Arduino coding to repairing electronics to machining small internal combustion engines on my lathe. You name it, I've had a bash at it. So just flitting from one thing to another, you can never be the master of any of them. Anyway, having said that, I'm not an idiot. I've never had any problems with my Creality, and I haven't had to alter the settings as much as I've had to alter them for this Anycube. The normal settings I'm looking at is obviously temperature, but once it's set, I've never had to change it for colours with the Creality. I change infill densities, I change support, I change skirts and brims, as I say, support, I do that. I change a lot of settings, and I'm quite comfortable doing that, and when I change a setting it's usually for the better. Remember, I have worked on 3D printers for many a long year, and I've got Marlin running on all sorts of 3D printers, and for the type of printer I had, the results I got were acceptable. The results I get on the Creality are perfect. They're a lot better. But I am surprised at the problems I'm having with this Creality. For instance, I've already explained about the nozzles, but I'm into my third nozzle. Which I'm not happy about. This first one that came with the machine burnt out. I wasn't doing anything stupid with it. It finished the print. Next time I come to it, it was dead as a dodo. I have bought numerous hot ends from China, because instead of being £14, they're £4 for the complete head. Complete head with the heat shield and everything complete, ready to plug in. That's what it's running on at the minute. It's one of those with a hardened head. This one blocked. I haven't taken it apart to find out why. But I haven't. Oh yes, I did. I had, when I first had the Creality, I did have a problem with feeder, but that was my problem. That was my fault, totally my fault. Nothing broke. I didn't know what I was doing when I was trying to clean it out. Anyway, I don't know what else I can say at the minute. I'm a little bit peed, but I'm going to crack on. As I say, I've printed this on the Creality the other day, and the yellow printed on the same settings as the black, which is what you would expect. there's nothing wrong with those. When I've finished, it'll be a lovely thing, won't it? Anyway, I digress. So I'm going to end the video here. This is how far I've got so far with my Anycubic Kobra S1, and I will do another video when I know some more. Thanks for watching. If anybody wants to send me any money, they can. I could do with some money.